Hello everyone and welcome back to our next match of the day, and this is a pretty damn big one. This is the Pineapple, or the Pinnacle if you will, going up against the Hurt Business. Now this one stems from our recent MLW shows. We had MJF versus MVP. After the match, MJF assaulted MVP. And then on the final day, we had MJF going up against Serpentico. And during the match, MVP came out and assaulted MJF behind the referee's back, although MJF was still able to come out and win the match. So we've stemmed it into this big six-man tag. We're going tornado style. First pinfall or submission gets the victory. No countouts. As Bobby Lashley, dropping MJF right on the knee, and you see we're split up nicely here. Wardlow's going to be an interesting one in this. I'd like to see Wardlow and Bobby Lashley go at, and they are going at it right now, actually. Lashing out big German suplex on Wardlow. Shelton Benjamin with the DDT on MJF as well. And at the moment, it is the Hurt Business who are looking stronger. As I say that, MJF just clotheslines Shelton Benjamin to the outside. But Lashley seems to have control of Wardlow. Oh, what a stiff right hand that was. Big headbutt there by Shelton Benjamin into MJF. I saw an idea on Twitter the other day that I thought was fantastic. Can you imagine the heat that MJF would get if he... Can you imagine, right, if just Cult of Personality hits at an AEW show, the crowd go absolutely mental because they're all expecting to see CM Punk. And then out comes MJF dressed like CM Punk to the most aggressive heat you'd ever seen before in a wrestling ring. Can you imagine that? Probably wouldn't get as much heat as bloody Matt Cardona did in GCW the other day, but... Sean Spears with a knee in the gut of MVP and another knee in the gut as Spears, the chairman of the Pinnacle, in control of MVP at the moment. But still, it's Hurt Business who are controlling the majority of the match. I'm sure Hurt Business would love to get a win here. I'm sure, MJF has done very well over the last couple of weeks. He's definitely progressed himself a lot higher in the rankings than what he actually was, and I mean, if he continues to win here, he could force his way into potentially a championship picture. Lashley, big clothesline, taking down Wardlow. Sean Spears now in with a backbreaker. Spears now brings Bobby Lashley up once again. There's a big right hand in the gut and Lashley fighting back. Clothesline Shaw Spears. MVP, big boot in the side of the head of Wardlow. And Pinnacle are struggling here. Sean Spears is able to get up enough to break that pin up though. Wardlow now flattering MVP. As Lashley now turn the tides back on Sean Spears, and once again all three members of Hurt Business are dominating this match. Look at the strength there by Lashley. Ooh! He got caught, though, into a DDT by the chairman, Sean Spears. Spears now dumping MVP into the corner. All of a sudden, the Pinnacle looking a little bit more interesting with that little turnaround there by Spears. Now dropping the boots in the back of the leg of MVP. And a snap suplex by Shelton Benjamin on MJF. More big elbows in the gut by MVP on Sean Spears, who then rocks straight through MVP with that forearm in the face. Wardlow re-entering the ring now with Bobby Lashley. Lashley takes Wardlow up on his shoulders like he weighs nothing as Sean Spears takes down MVP. Went to clothesline. Bobby Lashley was able to avoid it, but now catches Lashley with that Saito suplex. MJF now stiff forearm into the face of Shelton Benjamin, but Shelton straight away fighting back. Wardlow's going up to the top. He's a big man. Let's see how agile he is. Oh, he missed him. That was a bit of a cluster, that was. A bit of a mess. Bit of a mess. Wardlow now taking Lashley up into that powerbomb, jackknifed as well. Spears now stalking the grounded Lashley as well. MVP, what a slap across the chest. Now around the back of Spears. Spears rolls him through as Wardlow. Big F5 on Lashley. This could be the opportunity. Wardlow could get this for him. He has. Team Wardlow. The Pinnacle, the Pineapple have got it. Wow. Well, there we go. So, Pinnacle, where are they? So, MJF was up in 21st. This victory in a 6-man tag is only going to move him up to 17th. Well, it's actually joint 11th. Alongside Rey Fenix, Malachi Black, Jay White, Okada, Walter, Ace Romero still somehow, and Samoa Joe. So what a great win that is for him. Wardlow was on +1, is now going to get himself up to +2. Sean Spears was on 0, is now going to move his way up to +1. And then on the other side, we have got Bobby Lashley, who was on -2, is now going to be on -3. We have got MVP, who is on -2, will now be on -3. And we have got Shelton Benjamin, who was on 0, is now going to move down to -1 in the rankings. So, of course, also we will update the tag team ranking. So, the Pinnacle have got a victory. They were a -1. That puts them up to 0. Of course, FTR is a separate team as part of this. And apparently, I don't have... Do I not have... Sure, I should have Hurt Business. I don't have Hurt Business on the tag team rankings, but I know this is their second 6-man tag loss by looking at the rankings, so I am going to put them down at -2. Looking at the singles points for everyone involved, it looks like that was the case. So Hurt Business, which is Bobby Lashley, MVP, and then potentially Cedric or Benjamin. We're going to go with Benjamin because I feel like there's other stuff I want to do with Cedric Alexander. Maybe teaming with Caprice Coleman as part of the CNC Wrestle Factory. So Shelton Benjamin. There we go. -2 for the Hurt Business then. So that's a decent result once again then for the Pinnacle. Massive, massive win for them as we update the rankings. MJF is going to be in a great position now, then up into 18th. Like I said, joint 11th, really. One more win for him would put him up into the top 10. How amazing would that be? So we'll leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed. Of course, if you haven't hit the like, subscribe, with the good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.